Okay folks, welcome back after a 3-year hiatus. Gonna do another SOG review here. This one is the SOG Jungle Canopy. If you remember in one of my other reviews I did a similar knife. It was called the SOG Jungle Primitive, and the SOG company must have been listening to one of my videos there, because they actually fulfilled one of my requests. If you remember on the SOG Jungle Primitive, we had some serrations on the back, kind of a saw-like feature on the back of the blade, which was hindering my ability to baton. It would tear up my wood. Well, not too long after that, they came out with the SOG Jungle Canopy, and I am very happy with this knife. Taking it out a couple of times, does an excellent job of batoning and so forth. The blade itself, the overall length of this knife is 15¼ inches long, which gives you a really nice leverage when you're batoning wood, splitting it for firewood and so forth. The blade length itself is 9½ inches. The blade steel is 8CR13MOV, and as you can see, there are no serrations on this blade, which I prefer on a blade like this. When I'm batoning wood, I don't need serrations. If I need serrations, I'm probably going to use a smaller knife. It has the Digi Grip craton handle, which is indestructible, which feels really good in the hand. You get it makes it safe when there's a good grip on the handle there. It's a really nice blade. It's very thick. That's a good 1/4 inch thickness on the blade there, as you can see. So you've got a lot of surface area there to baton with, and it doesn't tear up your batoning wood when you're trying to chop with it. Or split wood, I mean. So you might want to look into this knife here. It's a very high quality knife, has some of the same features as the Jungle, except it doesn't have the saw on the back, which I really did not need, and I'm glad that they took that off of there. It's a nice flat top there to baton with. There still are some serrations, but they're less aggressive, so you can actually rub your thumb against there without getting your thumb torn up. It has the hole in the back here for sort of a leash. You can put your 550 cord through there and wrap it around your hand in case you're chopping and so forth. That keeps it if it gets wet. Even when this blade is wet and it's raining outside, even without a piece of 550 going through there as a leash, it still stays in your hand. There's a good little pounding bit back here in case you need to do some pounding and so forth. It's very good knife. Up here, if you want to, there's these 2 holes that you can attach to a stick. Run your 550 cord through there and turn it into a spear. It's a very high quality knife. This is one of my favorite knives that I have right now. It's very high quality. It's a purpose-built knife. I consider it a tool. I have no worries about taking this knife out into the woods in the winter time, down to 8 degrees, below 0. It performs well in the rain, snow, in the heat. It's something you might want to look into on the sheath. It's a very high quality ballistic nylon, they call it. You've got your belt loop there. Again, you've got a hole down here to run 550 cord, so that when you run it, put your belt loop on, you want to run a piece of 550 cord through there again, just like on the SOG Primitive. Tie it around your thigh to keep it from flapping around on you. Again, it has a place for a sharpening stone in here. Keep a multi-tool in there, or fire starting equipment, or whatever you wish. It's kind of a bloused pocket. As you can see, they call that a blousing pocket. Sort of works really nice there, so you can put more stuff in there. It's just not a flat piece of material. They really put some thought into this so that it really looks nice. You got a hook and loop closure there, a really strong fastener to keep it fastened. Very pleased with this knife. SOG did an excellent job of coming up with a knife this is probably one of the best knives that I've come across to actually do batoning with and process firewood. Alrighty folks, until next time, have a good one.